Hey Gemini, Sherry Simpson here with your September 2023 video forecast. So I've pulled 4 cards for you from John Holland's Psychic Tarot deck, and I have one numerology card for you. Let's take a look. So first we have spiritual strength. I want you to know that you're not alone, even when you are alone. You have this spiritual power, these spiritual powers, the guides, the angels, the archangels, your higher self, your spirit team, they're available to you. God source energy available to you. Leverage that spiritual power, especially when you feel like things are just not going your way and you just don't know which way to go or what to do. That's kind of how I feel like you've been maybe for several months, maybe even for several years for some of you. I just feel like there's possibility and potential for change, but you need to take those steps to do so. So next we have the material and spiritual prosperity card, and it did come through in reverse. So that tells me either you're not ready to receive material and spiritual prosperity, or it just feels like you're pushing it away for some reason. Like maybe you're thinking it's not for you, you've made some bad decisions in your past. You want to find a way to get out of that energy and move into the energy of I deserve wealth, I deserve abundance, I deserve prosperity in all life areas, I deserve to have a good life, I deserve to have the life I want. And I want you to just sort of repeat those energies, those sentences, those mantras to yourself this month, because I do feel like life maybe for most of you has felt kind of hard and it's not turning out the way you expected. And I feel like that's true for a lot more of the signs, not just Gemini, but I feel like there's potential for you to shift this. So the next card that comes through is the crown chakra. I feel like maybe you're shutting off that connection to higher power, that connection to your guides and angels. And I feel like shutting that off has made it feel like you have to do it all by yourself for way too far, way too long now. I want you to open up that connection to all that is, that connection to a higher power, that connection to help on the other side, so that you can get some inspirations. You can understand what your next step is and how to act and how to shift things from where they have been to where you want them to be, to the direction you want them to go in. Next, we have the wishes fulfilled card. It did come through in the reverse position. That just tells me you're not quite ready right now to receive what it is that you want. So when you're not ready to receive what you want, some people say that that's a timing thing. Ultimately, a timing thing is an energetic thing. What that means is you're not energetically in alignment with that thing that you want yet. It doesn't mean you're never going to be or you can't be. It just means you're not right now. So I feel like maybe you're pushing away some of the things that you want. Again, we talked about this a little bit, like maybe I'm not good enough. I've made bad decisions. I didn't do this, that, and the other thing that I should have done, right? So don't should yourself. You can stop doing that. If you've been doing that in the past, it's not going to serve you to should yourself. So I want you to know that what you want is possible and it is coming, but you have to shift you. So I see our world around us, our physical reality, as a mirror of who we are inside. So that means you need to shift you, who you are being in the world, in order for your world to actually shift. Let me know if you have questions about that. So your numerology card is abundance. I also want you this month to be paying attention to 8s. 8s could be your number, your message from your guides, from your angels, from your intuition. So if you see 8s, especially if you see 88, then I want you to follow that nudge, follow that guidance, accept that, receive it. Know it's about abundance. Know that you can have what you want. Know that you're very close. I just feel like some of you kind of have a piece of saran wrap or a piece of plastic that is see-through, that you can see this reality that you want, and you're just not allowing yourself to internalize and feel like you deserve and you're enough and you're totally capable of having that reality. So you're keeping it separate from yourself for some reason. I want you to dig deep this month, in the month of September, and figure out why you're keeping that thing separate from yourself and allow yourself to release that thing and step into the abundance that you deserve. All right, Gemini, have a fantastic September. I know it can be work to step into what you want, but I know that you deserve it and I know that you can do it. So have a good month. We'll talk to you next time. Namaste.